The U.S. F-16s and B-52B drops thousands missile on Afghan conflict path. U.S. Air Force and Navy warplanes are backing up the American military's effort to keep the Kabul airport secure and open, as the Pentagon ramps up a hasty plan to ferry at-risk Afghan citizens and foreigners away from the resurgent Taliban regime. Multiple Air Force and Navy aviation squadrons of F-18 and F-16 fighter jets, AV-8 strike aircraft, AC-130 gunships, B-52 bombers and MQ-9 intelligence and attack drones are providing air cover for the evacuation, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff General Mark Milley said at a Pentagon press briefing on Wednesday. Those join in nearly 2 dozen C-17s and C-130 transport jets that had handled the humanitarian evacuation underway over the previous 24 hours, Pentagon spokesman John Kirby said Wednesday morning. Navy Captain Bill Urban, a spokesman for U.S. Central Command, told Military Times that the presence of U.S. fighter aircraft was routine and would continue until the evacuation mission concludes. The pre-dawn darkness in Kabul came alive with the jet's distinct sound on Wednesday, lighting up Twitter with concern. Initial speculation on the cause of the noise ranged from trouble at Hamid Karzai International Airport in Kabul to a potential U.S. seizure of Bagram Airfield, which is currently in the hands of the Taliban. HKIA, the last airfield controlled by the U.S. in Afghanistan, has been a chaotic scene in recent days. It remains the last chance for tens of thousands of American citizens and Afghans seeking an exit from the country. The aircraft carrier Ronald Reagan is in the area directly supporting the drawdown, along with aircraft operating out of bases in Kuwait. When reinforcements have all arrived, there will be roughly 7,000 U.S. troops securing the Kabul airport, and their mission so far is confined there, Kirby told reporters earlier this week. The 621st Contingency Response Group out of Joint Base McGuire-Dix Lakehurst, New Jersey, also arrived in Afghanistan in the past day, Kirby said Wednesday morning. Currently, there are some 22,000 Afghans who the Biden administration looks to resettle in the U.S. because they risk death at the hands of the Taliban if left behind, a fraction of the 88,000 or so Afghans who may need to evacuate. American forces are attempting to complete the U.S. withdrawal from the country. Right now, we're looking at 1 aircraft per hour in and out of HKIA, Maj General Hank Taylor told reporters earlier this week. We predict that our best effort could look like 5,000 to 9,000 passengers departing per day. These Afghans are in addition to the thousands of U.S. troops sent to Afghanistan over the last week, whose only supplier route is HKIA's runway, as major U.S. air bases at Bagram and Kandahar have been captured from the now-defunct Afghan government by the Taliban.